black man was the ambassador to Sweden. He went to Cornell, made All-America, became the university president, and so forth. And we can go on. The first person to break the bar in tennis, Althea Gibson from Florida A&M, was also a good student. She started late, didn't go to college until she was about 20, but a very good student. And of course, the person who won the Wilmington for the Wilmington. So we've got a long line of people, and that has been buried like so much in our history. Is the black scholar athlete. They are not unique.
That's right. Well, let me bring these young people in. Everette, good morning and welcome, and thank you for being here.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Tell me about the process of waiting and thinking, and how did you make the decision you've made to, as a free agent, go out for the Denver Broncos organization?
Well, it's been about a month. I've just been waiting around, just sit around, listening to things.
Speak straight to the microphone.
Just sit around. Coaches call you or certain things, or it's a long process, man. It had me a little stressed, a little depressed at times, but in the end, it all came together.
What's your background? You give people, some people might not know where you're from and what your school background has been, both in grade school and high school and college. Talk about where you come from and how you got to this point today.
Well, I grew up in Dawsonville, Louisiana. It's a little country part of Louisiana. I moved to Minnesota when I was about 15, stayed with my aunt and uncle, which you know. And just there, I went to Plymouth Middle School, graduated from Armstrong High School, played basketball, football, baseball. Ended up going to Minnesota, then I transferred to Northern Iowa.
Okay.
I'm here right now.
And people were saying that they were expecting you to go to the NBA, not the NFL. Why is that? You've got a strong and illustrious career as a basketball player. How big are you, big guy?
6'6", 305.
6'6", 305. He's a big guy. And so what made you decide to do football versus basketball? I mean, how did it look for you as you were growing up in college in particular? Because you could have gone,
I picked football because, I don't know, it was a sport that helped me through a lot of things, release of anger. Just being more aggressive, and I've learned to use my body in certain ways, which helped me a lot more. And just the basketball thing, going to college, I played basketball for 2 years, so I didn't really like it after the second year. I felt like football, so it could take me to a high point of my career or whatever, college, or just all the help from the fans and supporters, alumni that just helped me get through the whole situation.
Okay. And Taylor Hill, you've made some major decisions recently. You've been celebrated in our community and in the press for being the top athlete, basketball athlete in the state of Minnesota. Tell us about what's been going on with you recently and your decision to go to Ohio for your college career.
It was a tough decision, but
and then come close to the microphone so your voice is strong. Okay.
It was a tough decision, but just going through all the pros and cons, Ohio State fit because I have family down there, and it was hard to let Minnesota and Texas down, but Ohio State was where I was going to be happy. So.
Okay. And we interviewed before on the radio. You are really great as a student and an interviewer as well. What motivates you? What has been guiding you and keeping you focused on your both academic and your athletic excellence, your goals? How do you keep focused?
Well, I know that without my parents that I wouldn't be here.
Are your parents here today?
Yes.
Introduce them. Let's give them a round of applause.
I know that without my parents, on the basketball side, my dad's the one that pushes me a lot, and my older sister and older brother. But my mom's the one that does all behind the scenes work, time management and the educational part. But I know that without them leading me in Christ, then I wouldn't be where I'm at right now.
You know what? I see in the audience Reverend Randolph Stadden, and I think, Reverend Stadden, you were a pro football player, weren't you? Why don't you come up for a second? Because I'd love to have you, or grab that microphone over there. I'd like for you to engage this conversation, because from the sense of community and the sense of an elder and a parent, you know, and an athlete, you've got a lot in common with these young people. And how do we as a community engage them, support them, and show that what they do is of high value to themselves and to the community and to our culture? What do you think?
Well, I think we're doing it right now. I mean, what we're saying to them is they really are a part of us, and that we cannot survive without you surviving and thriving. That you are a mirror of us. You're part of, and part of what so often I think young people believe that they are, from a European point of view, that they are individualistic, but they become a part of, I am because you are. And so they, in fact, as I have watched them, 305 pounds, 6'6".
Long way from where you were.
Well, and as I watch them perform, and as I see the values that they have, and as I see the mother and father here and so forth, it just brings joy to me. It makes all of us feel proud, and it sets an example. Because we hear so many negative, destructive kinds of things, it set an example that we are a sense of brilliance. We have values, and we strive for greatness and so forth. So I congratulate both of you, and on behalf of all of us, we thank you.
Everett, let me ask you to talk about what you're thinking about as you are about to leave Minnesota here and head to Denver, because you still have to try out for the team, right? You signed as a free agent, is that correct?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, a free agent is, after the draft, I got to pick whichever team I wanted to go to. Out of 17 teams, I picked Denver Broncos just because they need more help on the defensive line. So I feel like as a rookie, I have a better chance to play there than going somewhere where I have to learn the system. Which is why they just switched to a 3-4 scheme. So, you know what I'm saying, it's a whole new defense, a whole new team.
So it's the right time for you to be there, and you're going to be able to add the most to the team in a way that gets you most time on the field. Mm-hmm. So you want to prove something.
Yeah, I got a little chip on my shoulder. I got
All right. That's wonderful. What does family mean to you? This is about family. This show is about our community. What does family mean to you?
Family means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? I've been away from my mom since, you know what I'm saying, since I moved up here, and me not being able to see her just, you know what I'm saying, makes me work harder, where, you know what I'm saying, I could get her in the right situation where she needs to be taken care of. And just, all y'all my family, you know.
That's right.
Y'all been with me since I was growing up, when I was this tall.
That's right.
So I just love y'all, man. Y'all support me all the way through this, and I thank all y'all for it.
Well, we love you too, and we are proud of you. We're proud of both of you, and we think that you represent the best of our community, and we just wish you every bit of success and completion and fulfillment of all of your goals and dreams. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Everette Pedescleaux and Taylor Hill. Give them a round of applause. Great conversation, business, and we'll come back. I'm Al McFarlane, and listening to Conversations with Al McFarlane. 1, 2, 1, 2.